Good afternoon, guys. My name is Brahm Kelly. I have a background in healthcare. I was a registered nurse in the operating room. Before that, dialysis and plasmapheresis for 13 years. But I'm here to talk about one of my hobbies today. This is the paddleball courts at Garfield Street on the Hollywood Beach. This is a sport played outdoors. It's somewhere between handball and racquetball. So it's all pickup games. You can go there any day, get your exercise, get your socialization in, and then go jump in the water, hang out on the beach all day. Almost perfect. The number one problem with the paddleball court is that every 2 weeks, my girlfriend breaks up with me because I spend too much time there. I was not able to solve this problem. Number two problem is that there's no way to tell who's at the court until you get there. So there's people that drive 40 minutes there. They come from Miami, they come from Deerfield, Plantation. You might show up and it looks like this. So my solution is a customized check-in system. If you're at home, you can check my app and see who's there before you make the journey. If you're there, you can let others know you're there and might encourage people to come out and play with you. So there's my app. Yeah, there's not a lot of resources online for paddleball, so all these graphics were designed and illustrated by me in Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. The idea is that there's a map of the court. It'll tell you how many people are currently there, playing which sports. There's 2 different balls used for this, so you can see how many players are on each court, and then check the names of everyone on the court. And these courts are divided by skill level mostly, so the greatest players in the world play here on A court, where you see my name. It kind of goes in reverse order from here all the way to F court, which is for amateurs and old ladies. And it's important to make this yes, Todd would play on F court for sure. It's important to make this distinction because, say if there was no one here on A court that I play with, it would be a violation of paddleball etiquette for me to just show up on F court and smoke Mildred 15-0. So you need to know what kind of game you're getting into before you show up. So who wants to volunteer? Damien?
Yes, sir. I'm ready. I have my baseball bat. That's how it works.
Close. Damien's going to play blue ball. I'm going to put him on B court because that's where all the Canadians play for some reason. That's true. I don't know why.
I can never
tell the difference down here.
Yes.
All right. So now,
Between summer and winter, or Canadians and not?
so Damien logged in. Check out the courts. Now he's greeted by name. Damien will check in to the app. Shows that he's checked in, and now my database is updated. It retrieves the data and shows you an updated version. Damien's icon appears on B court and his name on the flip side. Damien realizes that no Canadians will be here till November, so he leaves.
That's true.
And again, the list is updated. Damien's gone.
Nice.
That's it. So I use a Fern stack for this. Firestore database, everything deployed on Firebase and Firebase Cloud Functions, Node.js, Express, and React. Visuals and design, like I said, Adobe Illustrator, Krita, which is a free version of Photoshop, Bobo version, CSS, and CS. Next, mobile version, React Native. Other uses, I think this idea could be applied to anywhere there's pickup sports like a basketball court or Magic the Gathering, whatever else. Little personal note. In 1997, the courts were designated historic landmarks. They can never be torn down and replaced with condos or parking garages. And my dad was asked to design the original logo, which he did. He was a tile setter, so he did this logo and glazed it, fired it in a kiln, and installed it on the wall where it's still there now 25 years later. That's him on the bottom. His logo didn't have animated flying birds across it, but he did pretty well considering the technological limitations of there. That's it. There's my candidate page.